Okay. As much as I like the Zowart the way it is, it's going to be taken apart. And it's gonna have a lot of modifications here. Pretty much all over the place. We're going to begin with the feet. Now the legs, first of all, if anybody has not played Armored Core games, it feels like a rigid game in a way. Or no, not rigid, more like the mobile suits feel like very rigid. And there are some opportunities for for customization all over the place. But where? Well, beginning with the feet, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend these feet. This one extended here and put some parts around to the side, like one of those little detail parts here. There's a possibility that I may, because I've seen people, what they do is they put plastic on it and then they sharpen it up and put detail on the side, so that will do. This, of course, is another part which I'm going to either put something on it, or like here in this section here, put like a detail part here. This portion of the leg looks nice, but this part, I'm gonna see if I can take it apart here. Take you off, and I'm gonna take him off. I'm gonna have to take him off anyway because I'm. Come on. There we go. So you see that there's this part. I'm going to try to cut it off, and there's detail there that I can probably add some extra detail, like what do you call that? Oh god, radiator details. And by cutting this off, that will work. Now there is this part here which is part of the knee. I'm gonna see if I can cut all this around and extend it out and give it a detailed look to it, like a weird section to this. So that's actually a good idea for this part. So to cut this part here, cut this part here, leave that exposed, and hopefully not damage this entire section here. Let me see. Ooh, you know what? Now that I'm talking about it out loud, I'm seeing the actual peg hole. However, that's not a big deal, because it's going to be supported by this part and this part. There's no... yeah, I mean, it's probably going to show some stuff there. Actually, no, I'm just now looking at it out loud. There's nothing there but the hole, so I may have to put the real, the detail there. Okay. See? We'll figure this out. There's no way to put anything on this, so we know we can't do nothing. However, for this, I'm gonna make a hole here and put something on it. Should I put like a turbine type thing here and then vents here, or I don't know. I mean, there's so much to do here and here. Nothing there, but I can put like plating over it. That'd be good. This, let me take it out a bit. I'm going to take you out first. Come on, get out. Thank you. I'll do this anyway. These two parts are being held from the back, but should I cabby that out and put something on it, or leave it alone? I thinking about? Probably maybe do nothing. Detail, yes, on the outside, but not to cut it up or anything else. The one thing I don't want to do is cut it out too much and lose the structural integrity of the part. Yeah. But right now, as you can see where I'm talking about with the leg, that's fine. This part, let me take you on. I want to cut this off and add something over it. But I got to figure out what to do with that. This one I'm going to leave that alone. This is perfect, but obviously I want to put something on it. Nothing in the back, of course. Now moving on to the waist unit. The waist unit is okay, but it also, I've seen people what to do is extend the height. Now, this part is what connects this to this. If I had a thick part here, let me see, the diameter of this is too thin. So is that. Yeah. I was going to actually think, I wonder if I have another part that's longer to increase the height. If not, well, you can't increase the height through here. That's impossible. Maybe you can put an extra peg over it and then it'll go up to there. And then we can put that there. Otherwise, we may have to leave it the way it is for now. I'm going to probably cut this part off and put something along the edge, you know, in a different angle, something like in a curvature. And that part, I don't have to worry about that, I don't think. Alright, the arms. This is the part where I'm a little bit worried about, but I'm not 100% sure. First of all, this antenna has got to go. But I'm going to see if I have extra heads to use. I want to get rid of the ability of this going back. I'm going to put something up front because this is getting a little weird for it to actually come out. The body is good in a way, but I wanted to extend it out a bit more if I can. But you run the risk of damaging it. Now, I've seen people, what they do is they cut this and they add an extra part, extend it out a bit. I'm not 100% comfortable with that because I don't think I can do it. But I guess I haven't seen many people build. I have to see more videos of how they do it and what is the technique and process. Furthermore, I gotta take this whole thing apart and do it from the part and not do it on the part, because if you put a lot of glue on it, you may end up, you know, causing it not to move around anymore. Yes, I'm going to design some plating on this to extend the shoulder out and give it, you know, a more refined detail, kind of similar to that of the heavy. Yeah, like down here, put something around here. This is already a neat idea, but may put more detail around here. The shoulder, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, other than what to do here and here, that's fine. The waisting is fine. Now the body, this is the one thing. Let's take this out. I'm removing this guy here. I want to make something of a weaponry to put on, and I have so much weaponry, so that's easy. I'm going to try to cut this out and put the thruster part here on top. And I'm going to remove these tri-thrusters. As much as I like them, I'm going to remove them and put something of a different type of thruster. Give it more detail here and here. The front part looks good, but I'm going to extend it. I'm going to give it more detail all over the place. Yeah. So that is the idea for this guy on how I'm going to convert it into an armor core. But now let's talk about other things like weaponry and things like that. I think I've showed it to you in the previous video. I'm going to pull out some more stuff, and then we'll flesh it out from here and see what it looks. So give me some time to take care of that. Okay, so I begin reviewing a lot of parts that I put to the side that I think would work with this. And as I mentioned before about the heads, I have the 30-minute mission heads, which I thought you should be using one of these heads that came with the actual 30-minute missions, but it does come with its own heads. So I'm actually going to do a review of this right now. This is a review within the build of the 30-minute mission. It says option port set number 6, customize heads A. And we have various versions here. And you do get a clear part here for the eyes, or the however it is there. And we have obviously 5 different types of head formats. We have this little like head with this and this with the. So this one does not come with the V-fin. This one comes with an antenna. This one comes with a rabbit antenna. This one is more streamlined and focused, which I think will probably it'll benefit from this. But I really like this one with the big forehead noggin. So that's actually pretty neat. And for this, we will need, I believe, this guy right here. Oh, here it is. You only get one head. Now, this, of course, will work if this actually fits the kit. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to look into other possibilities. Maybe still use the head, but maybe modify it a bit. There we go. And we might as well put the this part here as well. Here we go. Now, will this head fit with this head? Let's find out. Oh, yep, it does. Okay. It's a plus there. Now, we have choices here. But I like the letter E choice that we see here. There's other options. So here's the instructions again, where you can put the antenna on the back or in the front. We have some extensions, which we'll see how it will work with the kit. For the hands, for some detail parts. I kind of like all these little extension parts here. But we want this one right here. Oh, I forgot the number. We need number 15 and 11. So that will be this one over here. We could always probably mix and match it again with other chins here. So that one will go right there. And this one will go like that. That's actually really neat. Alright, that's actually nice. I like that. Don't think we need to put the antenna in the back of the noggin for this. And there's some detail here that we can cover up or add other stuff later on. But this one is the best choice for a head unit. Okay. Okay, so that's neat. We'll put these to the side and review them for other things. Now, looking at weapons and parts and things like that, I remember getting this online. I forget where I got it from, but these are a missile pod setup. As you can see here, it's 3D printed, and it's meant to be put on one of these guys, which is basically, it looks like a Lego piece. Just don't know how it works. I think this one goes in the back, or that goes in the front, and this goes in the back. And then maybe we can put that here, but again, we would need to put something out here so it could be put there, like that. So I have this. Oops, I might as well later on assemble it. Another one was this one right here. And this was a bigger part, but I think I lost some parts here. This is a, yeah, wait a minute, I don't even know how this works. That's actually really neat. I don't know. I don't even know where I got this from, but some great detail. Obviously these are 3D printed. I'll have to, I think I may have got this at a Gundam, USA Gundam store. That could be a possibility. I also have this one. This is that Kotobukiya part that I actually had for missile launches, which was going to be, I forgot what model kit I was going to use it for. And maybe that would be great to put it here, but like that, but you would have to, I would have to construct something for it to turn like that. And I have another one which I don't know where it is. I also have this part, which quite frankly it was meant for one of the kits as a oh, what was it? I was going to do this for like Thunderbolt, but again, missing part here. However, there were some things I saw online, because lately we had the Armored Core 6 God, it was an event that happened the other day showing off all, you know, all the features that the game had, and it was actually broadcast on YouTube. And they were showing like the customizations, they were showing the design, they were showing the gameplay. And during one of the gameplay, one of the Ravens had some sort of connector that came around and acted as like a shield buffer type thing to protect itself. I don't know if I can do that, but that's something we'll have to worry about later on. Now, more parts I found here which can work, like these thrusters right here, or these vents, which I don't think it will fit, or maybe it will on that, but it's not going to be the same it would not look good, and they're not thin enough. I mean, these may work, but I only have 2 of each at the same same scale. So that's omitted right there. Maybe we'll use it for something else. Maybe to put it under here. That could be an idea. I always did like the fact that maybe putting something different in one part of the arm, while put the other arm is, make one side of the arm with a weapon and the other one have like some sort of support or anything like that. Because I remember when I was playing Armored Core, you had, it hold 2 guns in its hand, 2 weaponry on the backpack, and sometimes there's a built-in weaponry on the torso, and you had some sort of support or countermeasures on the forearm, on the shoulders. And I remember getting this one. These are J Sensor 0 by Wave, which I think would be great to put it there with the antenna and all that stuff. Yeah, like something like this. I think. Yeah, hold on. That is like that. And wait, I think it's this one right here. But the sensor part I could put there. This is a bit small, but I do have bigger ones. Like this. You can put that right there. Or maybe a bigger one. And then put it on the plate. See where that goes. Another idea would be this one, this D part for 2016 Summer Campaign. This is basically a shield, but it can actually double as like a pile driver. And I think I was putting it right here as a melee weapon on the forearm right there. Just gotta make a hole and connect it. So that's one option there. More options, more options. Alright, so weaponry in the hands is another thing. I have this one, which is this beam rifle type weaponry, but maybe not a good idea for that. I do have a long Gatling gun type weapon. That'll be perfect for that arm. I don't like this one. This looks like a long hypodermic needle. But the Gatling gun idea, oh yeah. And actually, to tell you the truth, I think you don't get you have to use all that to just do this, but I want that. And then that way it can be held there. Quite frankly, that's pretty much it. We're going to be working on this kit for now. I'm gonna take some time cutting it up, finding out where to go. I'm going to begin with the legs, begin with the arms, waist unit, chest, body, and then thinking about another. I think I have another weapon that can go over the shoulder. The missile pods, I do remember having that, or I can customize it using the missile pods, but I gotta figure out how they work and how they are assembled, and we'll go from there. So this will be not. I don't want to take too long, but I want to do it step by step, and we'll work. We'll show it off.